You want to make a drop-down menu in Unity. Follow these steps. Start by adding a drop-down menu. Right-click, Canvas, Drop-down. First of all, a drop-down menu is a Canvas component that consists of a label, an arrow icon, and a template. A template is an actual list that appears when clicked. To add more options to the drop-down menu, go to Drop-down, Options, and click the plus sign. This adds the option to the list, and I will call them like this. But how can you actually change the values? Let's add a C# script. It will be called like this, drop-down select, and add it on the drop-down menu. So here is the script. Public TMP dropdown, my dropdown. This is the reference to the dropdown which is part of TMP. We don't need void update, so we will remove it. And in void start, my dropdown on value changed add listener. This line is used to register a function. Inside the brackets you should write delegate, and it requires two curved brackets and a closed bracket. This is the syntax. You have to write this in order to make it correct. On dropdown value changed, my dropdown.value. What is a value? A value is a local variable that is defined in public void. So, in the void on dropdown value changed, we need one line, debug log selection index plus index. And we need to connect the selection index to the drop-down value. Int selection index my drop-down value. Let's add a switch to the selection index to check whether the values are changing. Case 0 debug log value selected 0. Case 1 value selected 1. Because the drop-down that we have created uses 4 different elements, make sure to add 0, 1, 2, 3 and default. Save the script and go back to Unity. Select the drop-down, go to on value changed, click plus and drag the drop-down select. Now go to drop-down select and select on drop-down value changed. Try to play the game to see what happens. As you can see, the selection index is changing according to the selected item. The first item is 0, while the fourth item is 3. I don't have to explain that because it works as expected. You can also use the drop-down to change the values of your player. Go back to the drop-down script and add a reference to the movement script. Now go to switch and add something like movement move speed. The default movement speed is 5. Let's make it default in the case 0. However, in the case 1, we should set a bigger number, like 8 for example. And in the case 2, we can add jump speed. For example, 2 is the default value and 5 in case 3. Save the script and go back to Unity. Let's try to change the drop-down. As you can see, the player is now moving faster. However, when trying to change the jump speed, it's jumping higher. Great job! Let's go back and add the enemy. As you can see, you can use the navmesh agent to adjust the speed of your enemy. Simply call it enemy speed in every case. Write the default speed in case 0 and increase the speed in case 1. When the player is moving faster, the enemy will also move faster. So try it again in Unity to see what happens. I like it. The player and the enemy are now moving faster. I just forgot to tell you that I have changed the color and the font. of the drop-down. You can do it like this, but pay attention that all the elements have their own color, so make sure to copy the code of the color or use the eyedropper. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. You can also use the drop-down for adjusting background sprites, colors for highlighted states, and the font style. And you can change various things in your project. You can also use it for making a settings menu, but that won't be part of this tutorial. If you want more tutorials for Unity and Blender, consider subscribing and I will make more tutorials in the future. Stay tuned and happy learning!